Welcome back, folks. I was really craving clam fritters. I think I put a little post in my little page there that I wanted to make them. So I decided today that I'm going to make some clam fritters. I really like them, and they are so delicious. I know I always talk about my mother, but I mean, she was a really good cook. So I learned so many things from her, and oh my gosh, so many things she cooked were just so delicious. So I said I was going to make some savory things. So today I'm going to make some clam fritters. So, listen. Do you remember when we cooked those savory biscuits? I want you to, when you make them, make sure you keep a couple of them because the next day you can make breadcrumbs with it. And you can add them to your clam fritters. And they will be so delicious. Keto friendly. No processed nothing going in here. And they are going to be just divine. So, the first thing to do is what we got going on here. We have clams, little baby clams. And we have onion, really finely diced onion, okay? This is a little bit of a different ingredient. It's 1 tablespoon of arrowroot flour. And the reason why you need it is because it is going to help be a thickening agent and work together as a binder inside of it with the savory biscuit. Some green onion, some garlic. We're going to finely dice it. Handy dandy trusty sour cream. You only need a tablespoon. My beef and my real salt, folks. And then a little bit of garlic powder. And 1 egg. I have a lemon here. I might use a little bit of juice of a lemon because I love lemon and I think it goes with all kinds of seafood. So if you don't know this trick, I'm going to show you something. If you take this lemon after you've washed it and you run it over a surface like this and soften it up, it's going to get all juicy in there. So when you squeeze it, it's going to come out awesome. Okay? So there. We're going to put that on a side for a minute. Now the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to use my little handy dandy Blacker Decker thing here. And we're going to bust up the biscuit in there. And we're going to turn it into kind of like a breadcrumb. Now normally people dip in egg and then they dip in breadcrumb. You don't need to do this for these. This is the beauty about this here with keto cooking. Everything can be done in one shot. Put it in like a little blob on your pan and whew, they'll turn out beautiful. You wait and see. Little noise for a second again. But when you make these biscuits, I'm telling you, look at that. Breadcrumbs. Keto style breadcrumbs. No flour, no preservatives, no nothing in there with those savory biscuits. You see how useful they are? Dump them in here. Put them in your little bowl you got going on here. Take those clams. Put them in there. Put in your onion in there. Take some of this green pepper, chop her up. This is just for color, but you know what? Green pepper is so delicious in so many things. It just adds flavor. And I really like green pepper. It's good for you. It's good for you. Go ahead, throw them in there with those clam fritters. Take this little garlic clove here. Chop this little sucker up. Chuck it in there. It's okay to have a little bit of garlic. Good for your belly, good for your gut. Drop it in there too. Arrowroot flour. Dump it in with that savory biscuit you just made into crumbs. Mix it all up. You know, when you do this, I gotta let you know. Those savory biscuits can be used for breadcrumbs. Can you imagine if you added a little bit of almond flour to that? You can add a little bit more and you can use it as a dip for chicken. And it'd be like almond chicken. Seriously. There's so many different variations you could do with this. I don't mind making cooking shows. I'll show you all day long because I love cooking. But deep fried almond chicken. We don't need to deep fry it. We can make it keto style and it'll taste just the same. Okay, that's done. Now take this, put your little blender on. Fantastic. Add all that goodness in here. We're going to mix it all up. I could have put it in a silver bowl. I didn't. Look at this. We're going to mix all of this up. Put a little well in the middle. Drop that egg in there. Looks like you're cooking a hash, but you're not. You're making clam fritters. Okay? Just whip it up in the middle. Just scramble it a bit. That'll be okay. Take a blob of that sour cream. Tablespoon. Put it right in the middle. Mix it all up. You don't have to get a whole bunch of things dirty. Just do it all in one bowl. There we go with my handy dandy little pinch of salt. Put a little bit of flavor in there. Okay with that. I mean, you could measure it out and do like half a teaspoon if you really wanted to, but I'm okay with putting my dibble dabble in there, and you might be too. But you could put your pepper in. I love pepper. You guys already know that. I always put lots in. See? I'm pretending I'm talking to distract you so I can add even more. I don't need to do that though, because I'm cooking. Okay. Garlic powder. I know we put garlic in there already. But I don't mind putting a little bit extra in there because these clams is going to be delicious. There. Just a little bit extra. Just a little bit extra. You want to make these clam fritters a little spicy? You want to add a little bit of some other seasoning to them? By all means, I'm telling you, do it. So look it. Mix them all up. Mix it all up. It just incorporates and it's going to make these a mixture that's beautiful enough to make little patties for clam fritters. You don't have to go through all the muss and fuss of deep frying something that can be so delicious that isn't used with, you know, a whole bunch of other stuff that, you know, it's deep fried, vegetable deep fried. It's used for all kinds of things, you know? Like, I don't know, for me it's all about clean eating, and you guys know that already, so I'm really hoping you're going to enjoy these clam fritters the way that I do them. Because you know what? The way that this is so healthy for you. It's so healthy. So much better than just like being punked in a whole bunch of deep fried oil. And then, yeah. Sometimes it gets so greasy. I know you know what I mean. So, excuse me, I need a little sip of water because I'm on a mission. Turn your fryer on. Look at this. Look at how lovely that is. That's all we needed. Just those simple ingredients. And we got our clam batter mix to make a clam fritter. Okay. By the way, you guys, I just kind of thought I'd throw this recipe together and try it because I've been craving them so much, and this is what came to mind in my head. Sometimes I do research, sometimes it just comes into my head. So, this is what I do. If I want to spread this oil around a little bit, I have a little baster and I don't mind using it. Like that. Okay. Spread it around. Let it get a little bit hot. I'm hoping that this is going to have enough spice in it that it's going to be just lovely. Because you can make a mix to go with that. You can make a delicious mix to go with that. Let me think about that while we're cooking these up. So, Let me just put my lid on some of these things. Because we can, that was almost like music, but it was really a tambourine. Spices in my jars. You guys should see what my cupboard looks like. They're all like that. See? Spice, spice, spice. They're all like that. They're all in canning jars. Alrighty. We're going to get some of that stuff out of the way because we don't need it. I might put a little bit more pepper on it while it's cooking. I don't know yet. So let's see. I'm going to get a new spoon so I am walking away again. I'm going to get a new spoon. And I'm going to plop this right inside of there, just like that. Just like that. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think these are going to be amazing too. Clam fritters, keto style. You know, we can make a beautiful salad with this because the salad would just go so lovely with this. You could have a little aioli dressing made with avocado mayonnaise to go with this. Put a couple spices in there. Whip it up. I think it'd be amazing. I haven't gotten that far in thinking. But maybe while these are cooking, we might just do that. And make a little sauce to dip these clam fritters in. Because that could be just as delicious. Don't be scared to tip it a little bit. See, I'm tipping it a little bit, moving the oil around the edges of everything else. I was always told I always have my heat up too high. That might be true. But sometimes you need high heat. Okay? Okay. All right. See, they're moving around. That means they're getting nice and golden on the bottom, on the inside, or on the bottom of them in this pan. And this little bowl, I want you to see how many it makes. This is how many it's going to make. Just form them while you're putting them in there. This is enough for 2 people. Might be enough for 3 people. Can have enough for a couple of meals with this recipe. Okay, they're cooking lovely. I have it on a little bit high because I want them to get a little nice and golden. I'm going to move all this stuff out of there because I want you to be able to see what's going on here. That's what I like about keto cooking. You guys, seriously, this is like seconds. And it's not a lot of ingredients, which is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, these are just looking so good already. You want to wait until they get nice and crispy before you flip them. Definitely. Then they'll stay together and they'll look so lovely still. Don't be scared to give them a little swoosh. Make sure they're still, moving around in that pan. Woo! Now you can turn it down because it spits too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. These are going to be so beautiful. It feels like they're going to fall apart when you pick them up and flip them. Don't worry about it. They're going beautiful golden. You just don't worry about it. As soon as you flip them over the first time, they're going to stay there. I want you to see how soft they are, but don't panic. See? They're soft a little bit. But that's okay, don't worry. Because when you flip them over, take your time. You're not in a rush making them anyway. Take your time flipping them over. Look at how yummy they look. These are clam fritters keto style. No flour, no nothing in them. That's, yes. Oh, goodness, folks. Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't want to leave it off the burner for too long. I want to show you what my avocado mayonnaise looks like. I know I have it because I bought it. Sir Kensington's. And you know what? I tried it already. It's really delicious. We don't need to have all of that other stuff if you look on the Miracle Whip bottle and see everything that's in there, apart from a couple ingredients that it should be. And this here, oh my goodness. We got avocado oil in here, avocados, an egg yolk, a little bit of mustard, black pepper, and lime oil. How delicious does that sound? So all those are browning. We're going to whip up a little dip. I'm not sure because I never made a little dip for them before. But I'm going to now. I want to see what it's going to turn out like. Avocado mayonnaise. Like, look at that. Put a little bit of pepper in there. That'll be okay. Let's put a little bit of that salt in there. That'll be okay. Now, I'm thinking we could put a little bit of garlic powder in there. That'll be okay too. If we're going to make a little dip for it, and it's going to be like a, kind of like a little seafood sauce, let's be a little creative. This should work. I squished that lemon already. That lemon's good to go. So let's just take that lemon. I'm thinking hopefully that ain't going to curdle. I don't think it will. Squeeze some of that juice in there. Look at that. A couple seeds are popping up there. I don't want them to go into our little sauce here. You don't need to bust a tooth. There. One more seed fell in. I'm going to take it out. Oh my gosh, you should smell these fritters. Don't be scared to flip them over one more time. It's okay to flip them over and make them a little extra crunchy, because a little extra crunchy is okay. It's not like you're burning them, you're just making them a little extra crunchy. And see, you guys, they held their shape. Look at how delicious those clam fritters look. Okay, let's mix up this dressing and just see how lovely that might be with them. I was craving this and I couldn't wait to make it on the weekend. I wanted to make it now because I just really wanted to try it out. I wanted to see how delicious it would taste. That's what I wanted to do. Hear me banging all over? Don't worry. I always like to make things look pretty when I put them on a plate, so don't mind me getting myself organized that way. And it's not like I'm really ignoring you. It's just because I'm concentrating a little bit too and getting used to doing all of this. Well, it is a pretty fun thing. There you go. There's the dip. 2-second dip. Now I want to take these off because they just look amazing. And of course I'm not going to eat them all in one shot, you guys. This is just to show you how delicious they can be. I love cooking. I know you know I do. And most importantly, I really love sharing it with all of you. Now, who's going to tell me that this isn't going to be enough food? For you, maybe your honey. Maybe you have, oops, more than one honey. I don't know. That could include your kids too, you know. Need another drink of my water. I'm all about making things look pretty, so I want to do this. Sometimes I'm just in the mood that I just want to make things look a little pretty. So just for color purposes, and if you're making this for somebody for a lovely little dinner, ding, 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 ding. That was my little sound effect. Ding, 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 ding. You can sprinkle some of this in there. And you guys, this is Pamela's clam fritters keto style. Oh my gosh, look at them. Look at them. There is nothing wrong with that. That looks so delicious. And who wouldn't want to serve that with the salad? And a little slice of lemon to make it look so pretty for a dinner if you're having people come over. You could dress it up like that. Give it a little color. Look at, just like that, and it's like pizzazz. Okay, we have to try this. It's a new recipe. I'm not going to eat them all, but I am going to try it. And I'm going to save some for my roommates. Because they always like to try my recipes. So, here it goes. I'm going to put a little bit of that sauce in there. Drizzle it over top. Looks like that with the drizzle. Ready? Let's see. I hope it's everything I was craving because I was really claiming a clam fritter. Oh, baby. This will change your mind about deep fried clam fritters because you will realize I can't talk, it's so good. Oh my God. You guys, I know it's a little warm right now, but it's so good. I can have one more bite. I'm going to thank you for being on my show again. Clam fritters, keto style. This works, folks. So healthy for you. So delicious. And I know you're going to love them. And it's so quick and easy without all the fuss and muss, really. And look at how many you got for a dinner. Invite somebody over. Get them to make the salad at home. Now we can do a lot of things virtually. And I hope you're all adjusting to this COVID situation. And if anything, at least maybe being a little creative could be a fun thing to do. Okay. Well, all of you, listen. Take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.